Excuse me. Have you got a boyfriend?
No.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Oh, wait.
The biggest sign to me that he's not the one is if he won't hurt another girl's feelings to protect yours.
I actually think that's a little insecure of you. Because if they're just friends, then it doesn't matter. What, I can't have friends that are girls? I don't know. Seems a bit controlling to me. Gotta love when we can hang out in the women-dominated fields, eh? It's pretty fun.
It seems like their red flags are simply any behavior that mirrors their own. The funny thing is, they don't seem to realize it, or they do realize it and just don't care.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a girl. Like, that stuff shouldn't matter.
What should matter?
I'll be on dates and they'll be like, what do you do for a living?
They're looking for a partner.
Well, I mean, like, I'm the prize, and like the guy is the one where you should really care about like their living situation.
You want to be a trad wife?
Yeah.
You want to not work? You want to stay at home?
Honestly, I want to find something that I'm actually passionate about doing, not just like something boring like tech or finance.
Well,
for the longest time, my parents have been giving me too much cushion. Since I'm currently unemployed, technically, I'm a late bloomer. I have autism.
Okay.
You serious?
Men not being at work on a weekday. I don't like it.
Oh, so men shouldn't take time off?
No.
Oh my.
Why are you not at work? Why is it a Wednesday afternoon and you're not working?
I mean, it's almost like it's nobody's business why a man would decide to take the day off work. I mean, heaven forbid he be taking care of some personal or family business, or even just taking time for himself. But apparently, that's asking too much.
Not at the office. Not on a construction site.
I wonder if they could stereotype men a little bit more. I bet that would help.
Do you work from home? Because even that's pushing it.
And who can guess what they're about to say next?
Working from home is for the girlies. The girlies and the gays. Not for the guys.
Oh, this is fun. So now the appropriateness of a person's job is dependent on their gender as well as their orientation. K.
Why are you traipsing around a random city on a Tuesday? Go to work. Go to work.
You know, ironically, in the spirit of equality, I think someone should probably be taking their own advice.
Apparently, she thinks men's only use for society is if they're out working. And if they're not working for any reason, then they're useless and not real men. I'm sure she's wonderful to be around.
Whipping random girls off my jet ski Part 9.
Yo! Do you want to come on? Alright, I'm coming.
She's literally on a boat with her whole family. Her boyfriend just said you better not get on. Bro looks so annoyed.
I'll bring her right back. I'll bring her right back. Did they not want you to get on?
No, my boyfriend said not to.
Oh, wait, so you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do. He didn't want me to come on the jet ski.
Alright.
Me laughing because I can't believe this is happening again.
We'll go for a quick ride.
You guys already know what a quick ride means. If you were her boyfriend, would you pick her back up?
He's out here doing community service. Hopefully, the boyfriend has enough self-respect to not tolerate that disrespect and break up with her.
The female equivalent of 100 men versus one gorilla. Cause I want to know. Cause I genuinely want to know. I done seen a lot of men talk about, 100 men can take on one gorilla. But what is like the female equivalent of that? Because I don't think I've really seen females talk about what they have a fighting chance against. You feel me?
This is what the gym culture is all about. Watch how this lady gets confused by a simple leg machine. In her defense, these machines can be very hard to figure out. The pictures and the instructions on the machine are just not good enough. You can see how frustrated she is. Oh, what's this? She's a gym bro.
I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, let me show you. And this is why I love the gym community. Watch the gym bro go out of his way to help this lady.
You're good. Yep, right over.
Boom, and there it is. putting her right where she belongs. I'm not sure how he got in her house, but he's there to help, so...
Women cheat more than men?
Far more.
Come on.
Far, far more. Because they're in denial about the infidelity. When they cheat, they don't even label it as that.
What are they labeled as?
They label it as my husband's no longer satisfying me. They won't even say I'm cheating. They find a way to redirect and shift the terminology so that they are void of guilt.
Not only that, but they will often blame the husband and portray themselves as the victim, so other people, particularly family and friends, don't criticize them for their actions.
Brian Banks was just 16, a rising football star from Long Beach, California. He had the talent, the drive, and a full scholarship to USC. Everyone believed he was destined for the NFL, but one lie changed everything. A classmate, Winetta Gibson, falsely accused him of. There were no witnesses, no physical evidence, just her word. And yet, facing the risk of 41 years to life if he went to trial, Brian took a plea deal. He spent over 5 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. When he got out, he was branded a offender, restricted, rejected, and robbed of his future. Then, years later, the unthinkable happened. She reached out on Facebook and admitted she had lied. She even confessed on tape, but refused to testify publicly because she didn't want to lose the $1.5 million payout she'd gotten from the school district. With help from the California Innocence Project, Brian was finally exonerated in 2012. His name was cleared, and he even got a shot at his NFL dream, signing briefly with the Atlanta Falcons. As for Winetta Gibson, she was never charged. She never apologized. She never spent a single day in jail.
You guys, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you.
Hey girl, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you because he'd simply rather die. Like, I'm trying to find a woman with elegant social media presence that doesn't know what being on Instagram is.
Do you remember the Blackhawk helicopter that crashed into the American Airlines flight that ended up ending 70 people's lives? Well, we now know today that the woman pilot of the Blackhawk helicopter repeatedly did not listen to her instructor and did not listen to her co-captain when he gave her instructions to avoid the airplane. 64 people and 12 children lost their lives because this woman, who was directly told by her instructor / co-pilot to turn the opposite direction of the airplane, did not listen. Because we now have the black boxes and the investigation is going on, this is what they are revealing was happening in the cockpit. The Blackhawk was 15 seconds away from crossing paths with the jet. Warrant Officer Eves, who was the instructor, then turned his attention to Captain Lobach, the woman who was flying the helicopter. He told her he believed the air traffic control wanted them to turn left towards the East River. Turning left would have opened up more space between the helicopter and the flight. She did not turn left. Not to mention, as the helicopter approached the Key Bridge, at which it would fly from south along the East River, Warrant Officer Eves, who was the instructor, stated that it was at 300 feet and descending to 200. Warrant Officer Eves evidently felt obligated to repeat this instruction again, that the Blackhawk was still at 300 feet because that was too high. Captain Lobach said she would, but 2.5 minutes later, the Blackhawk was still above 200 feet, a dangerously high level. All of this could have been avoided if she just did exactly what the instructor told her to do, but instead, she ended up taking down 70 lives.
That's it. It's official. I have no friends anymore.
What happened? Is everything okay?
Sonia didn't wish me a happy birthday.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? That's a friendship ender.
You end friendships over birthdays?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. You guys probably wish each other a happy birthday every year.
I don't even know when his birthday is. Same. I literally just wait till someone says happy birthday in the group chat.
What? How do you guys function like this?
It's just how it's always been. I know nothing about this guy. Same. I like it like that.
You guys must know something about each other. Do you know his middle name?
I don't even know his last name.
Do you know where he lives?
No, he just kind of shows up.
Okay, you're stupid. Do you know what he does for work?
Yeah, like something with computers, I think.
Okay, how long have you guys been friends?
Oh, we've been boys since forever. Me and Hey, sorry, bro. What's your name again?
It's Sachin.
Oh, that's a sick name, man. I like that. As I was saying, me and Sachin were in kindergarten together.
You guys have been friends for that long and you know nothing about each other?
I know he likes barbecue chips.
And he picked me up from the airport at 3 a.m. once. That's love.
Wait, when is your birthday again?
I don't know. I have to ask my mom.
Oh my god, I didn't even know you had a mom. That's sick.
Dude, right? She's pretty cool.
It's crazy.
Okay, you guys are insane.
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40, outlet. 50, Goodwill, Salvation Army.
Are you dating the man or his wallet? Because there's a name for people that exchange romantic favors for money.